Hey everyone, Miss Jenny here. Hope you're hanging in there during the stay-at-home order. I'm going to show you how to make bread. This is something that has always been a struggle for me until this recipe, so I hope you give it a try, especially if you have had issues in the past making bread. The ingredients instructions will be shown at the end of the video. This is a great recipe for kids to help you with, especially the kneading part, but don't forget, wash your hands. Here are the ingredients you will need for this recipe: water, sugar, yeast, salt, oil or melted butter, and all-purpose flour. You also need a bowl for the dough to rise, 2 loaf pans, cling wrap, a clean kitchen towel, or a cover with parchment paper, which is what I always use. This is now called my magical bread bowl. It is the only bowl I use to rise bread. It was a wedding gift almost 26 years from Tiffany's, so I'm convinced that's why it works. In a warm stainless bowl from my stand mixer, I have added the warm water and sugar and combined. Sprinkle on the yeast. It will need to sit for 5 to 10 minutes until it starts to get frothy. It should look similar to this after the time is allowed. After the yeast has bloomed, add the salt and the oil or melted butter. Then you will need to add half your flour, about 3 cups. With your paddle attachment on your mixer, mix until combined. Now attach your dough hook to the mixer and add the rest of the flour until the dough comes away from the sides. If you don't have a stand mixer, you can do this by hand. It will just take some more time and elbow grease to knead the dough. Add some flour to your kneading surface and remove the dough from your mixer. You will knead the dough for 5 to 7 minutes. This is fun for the kids to help you with. If you need to add a little more flour, it is perfectly fine. Add oil to your bowl. Coat both sides of the dough, making sure you get the sides. When it rises, you don't want it to stick to the bowl. Cover with cling wrap, a clean kitchen towel, or your parchment paper, which is always what seems to work for me. I let my dough rise in the oven. I also put the oven on warm for 10 to 15 minutes while prepping, and then turn it off before letting it rise in the oven. But you can let it rise anywhere that is draft free in your kitchen. This method seems to work for me. It will need to rise for 60 to 90 minutes until it has doubled in size. Once the dough has doubled in size, punch down and separate into 2 equal pieces. I use a kitchen scale to make sure that I have equal loaf sizes. If you don't have a scale, just eyeball it. It's really no big deal. I then roll out one of the sections of dough by hand into a rectangle and roll up the dough to fit into an oiled loaf pan. You can fold in the ends a little, and it should look something like this. Let it rise again in the loaf pans for 30 to 50 minutes, and then bake at 350 for 22 to 25 minutes until golden brown. Cool for 10 minutes and transfer them to the wire rack to cool before cutting. Hopefully it will look something like this. It'll taste amazing and your house will smell like fresh baked bread, which is awesome. Here are the ingredients and the instructions. I hope you enjoyed this video and give it a try. Leave any comments or questions in the comment section and share your pictures if you make the bread. We'd love to see them. Happy baking. Until next time. Bye.